How do you react when everything around you changes? Today, the leopard, a master of adaptability, will show us that it's not about what happens, but how you adapt. On Tiny Creature Big Lessons, we learn from animals to transform the way we see life. In this video, you'll discover how adaptability can be the difference between falling behind or thriving. Stay until the end, because this lesson could change your perspective forever. Picture this: the African savanna at sunset. Golden rays of sunlight illuminate the rugged terrain scattered with shrubs. Among the shadows, a leopard moves stealthily. Its body is a perfect balance of strength and grace, its spotted coat allowing it to disappear into the vegetation. It's an expert hunter, but what truly sets it apart is not its strength or speed, it's its ability to adapt to any environment. One day, water in its usual habitat begins to dry up. Prey disappears, seeking more reliable sources. For other predators, this might spell disaster, but the leopard doesn't waste time mourning the loss. Instead, it observes, it searches, it adapts. There's no future here, its determined gaze seems to say, as it ventures into unknown territory. The journey is not easy. The paths are fraught with dangers, larger predators, unfamiliar terrain, and a body weakened by lack of food. Yet the leopard presses on. It finds a new forested area. The branches of the trees become both its refuge and its advantage. There, it stashes its prey, safe from lions and hyenas who might steal it. Cleverly, it alters its hunting habits, adjusting its schedule to avoid conflicts and maximize opportunities. In the darkness of night, while other animals sleep, the leopard moves with silent precision. Each step is calculated, each movement guided by the need to survive. In this new environment, it learns which prey to hunt, where to drink water, and how to avoid danger. It's not an immediate process, but day by day, the leopard becomes the master of its new territory. Its adaptability allows it not just to survive, but to thrive. Now think about this. How many times in your life have circumstances changed suddenly? Maybe it was a job transition, an unexpected breakup, or a situation that pushed you out of your comfort zone. In those moments, did you stay stuck lamenting what was lost, or did you find a way to adapt like the leopard? Adaptability is not a trait you're born with, it's a skill you build, and the leopard teaches us that it's not about being the strongest or the fastest, it's about being flexible enough to change when the situation demands it. A human observer might reflect, how much time have I wasted resisting change? If a leopard can turn an obstacle into an opportunity, what's stopping me? The leopard leaves us with a crucial lesson. Adaptability is the bridge between challenge and success. Now, take a moment to reflect. What areas of your life require a shift in approach? Perhaps you've faced recent challenges, a job that's not going as expected, a relationship growing cold, or even a dream that feels out of reach. Have you been stuck wishing things would go back to how they were? Imagine the leopard in the savannah facing its changing environment. It doesn't have the luxury of mourning what's gone. Instead of resisting, it adjusts, changes its habits, learns new strategies, and finds a way to thrive. This same mindset can be applied to any part of your life. Resistance to change is natural. Often we cling to the safety of the familiar, even when it no longer serves us. But nature shows us that change is not just inevitable, it's necessary. The leopard doesn't see change as a threat, but as an opportunity to evolve. What about you? Can you start seeing change in the same light? Ask yourself, what can you do today to adapt to the circumstances you face? Maybe it's learning a new skill, shifting your mindset, or simply accepting that things are no longer the same. The first step toward adaptability is letting go of resistance. The second is acting with purpose. Think of people you admire. Chances are they all have one thing in common: a capacity to adapt. Not because they were the strongest, but because they understood that success is not static. Like the leopard, they observed, learned, and adjusted their approach. You might wonder, how do I start adapting? Begin with something small. Identify a situation outside of your control and find a way to work with it instead of against it. Just like the leopard in its new territory, you don't have to do it all at once, but every step you take brings you closer to mastering your own path. When we see the leopard thriving in a new environment, we understand that adaptability is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And the good news news is you have this skill within you waiting to be cultivated. What will you do with it? The leopard's journey teaches us that life's challenges are not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to adapt. Remember, it's not about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about being willing to change and evolve. If this story resonated with you, let it be a reminder you are capable of thriving in any environment, just like the leopard. Embrace change, move forward, and don't look back. If this story inspired you, subscribe to our channel to discover more incredible lessons from nature. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder of their own resilience, and hit the like button if you're ready to embrace change and adapt like the leopard.